Hey guys, Milo here. Hope you're having a good one. Um, Today I'm making a video which I actually debated with myself whether or not to make, because it's kind of sort of maybe off topic since the channel is dedicated to trading stocks. But then I realized that it's actually related to risk management and trade management, and that's kind of an universal topic. And also it's touching upon something which I personally find to be very important. And I realized that me a couple of years back when I was trading would have a pretty intense experience with a day like this. So I decided to film it and just to go through, some key concepts which I think might help people out there. So without further ado, here it goes. We're discussing Euro USD yesterday. So first thing I want to clear out the way, if you can imagine like what kind of a moron will be along on a day like this, well, hello. This moron was actually along two times on a day like this. Don't want to derail the topic too much, but I do have a profitable trading strategy on Forex. But it pretty much involves standing in front of trains like this. It's a touch entry strategy. But when it backfires, it can backfire pretty roughly if you don't have your trade management in place. And the second thing I want you to imagine now is imagine going along two times on a day like this, but only manage to lose like less than 1 hour, like on a day like this. And that's where actually risk management kicks in. Two trades and less than 1 hour with commissions of losing. That's how you should be losing your trades. And we tie this. I'll explain my super awesome risk management strategy. But before that, I want to talk something very seriously with you guys, and that is when you look at the D1, you realize that this is the meanest bar you had like up until this bar. So we're talking about like 75 trading days, right? Like counting weekends, it's like the meanest bar in the last 3 months. Now, this is the key point. Your strategy should be built around making money in these 74 days and then surviving this one day that looks like this. All right. So that's something that you should definitely keep in mind. I'm talking because, if your strategy is like a support and resistance trade or like a mean reversion trade or whatever, you can get pretty much badly burned on days like this, and that can make you feel self-doubtful. That can make you revise your life decisions and your strategy you're using and whatnot. And that's actually your crucial point here. You need to realize as soon as possible when your day is not actually your typical trading days. You want to find early signs that this kind of day can be occurring, and then basically that should be the topic of your journal. And that's one of my quirks actually. When I lose a trade, I just can't let it go analytically. Not necessarily, I used to beat myself up, that's true, but not anymore. But now I have this calm urgency to calm urgency. Yeah, that's sounds more, but I have this calm compulsion to basically find out what were the telltale signs something of this might happen. And for my quote unquote risk management strategy, this is what I do. So this is very important. I want you guys to take a pen and paper if you have it nearby, and this is what I do. Now the first signs I see something like this is happening, realize that we're not talking about your regular trading day, we're blowing off right through to support and resistance zones, flip zones. Then I do the following. I lift my entire body from the chair, 10 centimeters works best for me. You can find your distance. Then I proceed to put both of my hands on the chair and then firmly place my buttocks back on the hands and I sit on my hands until I realize what's going on, and I try to find my bearings, to realize the context, because I'm damn well sure not in my regular trading environment, something is off. And the reason why I'm telling you this is that if you don't do something like that, and if you continue touching the keyboard and the mouse, you can be in this weird ass mind fog haze where you're constantly thinking, yeah, this is the bottom, oh no, this is the bottom, oh no, yeah, this definitely has to be the bottom, right? Oh no, right? And you're constantly chasing, trying to get your money, doing your dollar cost averaging or whatever. Doesn't really matter. The thing is, if you manage to lose a small amount of money on a day like this, or maybe even break even or whatever, that's a good trading day for day like this. All right, like, you know, people lose their accounts on day like this, you know, prop firm accounts, they lose your regular accounts, and they lose a lot of money. If you lose like, you know, 1-2 R on day like this and manage like to keep your month green, keep your like quarter green, that's perfect. Like, learn from this, journal for this, but don't take it like too harshly. Like, you know, it can be painful, especially at the beginning, when you don't fully experience what kind of a numbers game trading actually is. Then you take it maybe a bit too personally. So overall, my suggestion for you guys would be like, you know, just take it easy, relax, like, you know, take a walk or play with your dog or your kids or whatever, and like, you know, chill, and then come back the next day and then analyze what happened and then continue on moving forward. So that's pretty much it. That's all I want to say with you guys. I'm wishing you happy trading, and then I'm gonna work on my stock trading playlist, and hopefully I'll be back with you guys on that playlist. So wishing you all the best. See ya.